Refer to example number 3. The mean recovery time for a certain type of coal is 9 days. A sample of 10 people with this type of coal is treated with a new drug. Their recovery times were as follows. So you are given the raw data. Using 5% significance level, test whether the new drug is effective in reducing the mean recovery time for that specific type of coal. So you are having the raw data, then you have to calculate the mean from sample and also the standard deviation from this sample given. So mu is 9, which is 9 days to recover from the coal. N is 10 people. Alpha given is 0.05. So how to find the mean from sample? Total up all the values, divide by 10. So you have 70 divided by 10 is 7. Then your standard deviation, you are using this formula from the first chapter. Summation of x squared is you have to squarekan every number, which is 15 squared plus 8 squared plus 8 squared up until 4 squared. So you have 584 as your summation of x squared minus summation of x in the bracket square. So this one comes from the numerator of x bar here, which is 70. So 70 square divided by n is 10 divided by n minus 1, which is 9. So your standard deviation will be 3.23. Okay. This is another pattern of the question whereby you have to calculate by yourself the x bar and also the s. Then move to the hypothesis testing. The first step is stating the null and alternative. So what is the claim? The question doesn't mention any claim. Then you have to test something. What is the test? Test whether the new drug is effective in reducing. This is the keyword. Reduce means the previous recovery time is 9 days, meaning that you have less than 9 days to recover. So this is the statement that you want to test, which is you doesn't have any equality symbol here. Then your null will be the contradict statement, which is alternative just now is mu less than 9 days. So your null will be equivalent to 9. Because the first statement is mentioning the mean recovery time for a certain type of coal is 9 days. So you cannot have here more or equivalent to 9. Because mentioned clearly is 9 days. Okay, so make sure you have the correct step 1 here. Step number 2, critical value and rejection region. So where is your rejection region based on the alternative hypothesis? Less than symbol meaning that your rejection region will be at your left hand side with the area of the rejection is alpha, which is equal to 0.05. Then this is the critical value, the separating area between rejection region and non-rejection region. How to find the t value? You have to find the degree of freedom first, which is n minus 1. 10 minus 1 is 9. So to find the t value, find from the t table, alpha is 0.05 and degree of freedom is 9. 0.05 is here and the degree of freedom is 9, which is your value is 1.833. Your critical value is at your left side, so you have to put the negative value, which is t is negative 1.833. Okay, move to the third step, test statistic value. Your formula for t value is x bar minus mu over s divided by square root of n. So average from sample you have calculated before 7 minus mean is 9 over standard deviation from sample is 3.23 divided by square root of 10. Then your t value will be negative 1.96. Step number 4 is make a decision. How to make decision based on the t value here, negative 1.96. Check whether this value fall in rejection region or non-rejection region. So negative 1.96 falls somewhere here, which is in your rejection region. How to write in full sentence? Since test statistic value did fall in rejection region, hence we reject H0. The conclusion, the last step, look at the question. Test whether the new drug is effective in reducing the mean recovery time. So is it true that the new drug is effective in reducing the mean recovery time? Look at the decision just now. You're rejecting the null hypothesis, meaning that you are saying that the second statement is true. So how can you conclude? You can say that at 5% significance level, we do have enough evidence to say that the new drug is effective in reducing the mean recovery time for that specific type of cold. So the keyword is you must have this significance level, whether you have enough evidence or not in reducing the mean recovery time.